Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Everybody guys, another episode of our Pixelmon series here on the PocketPixels Red Server. If you guys are hyped for this one, you already know, hit that like button down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And most importantly, you guys can get on our Pixelmon server by going to getpixelmon.com. It's free to play, you just need to have Java Minecraft on a computer, and you can play on our servers. They're free, they're awesome, and we have a 20% off summer sale, which is pretty darn fancy. If you guys have been watching the series,
I got stuck inside that guy.
If you guys have been watching the series, I've been struggling at hard mode gym 3. These gyms are very hard, and I've been struggling. But I believe that today is the day that we can deal with hard mode gym. And if you guys saw the last one, we had some crazy stuff. And I do want to say a really cool shout out, because in the last episode, I filmed some really cool stuff. We got that shiny Joltik that was actually pretty wild, that was kind of hiding under the planks or whatever. And it actually got up to number 5 on trending YouTube all time. Like, legitimately, it was the number 5 trending video on YouTube, the entire platform. Not just gaming, not just Minecraft, legitimately the number 5 trending video on YouTube was my Pixelmon clip. If that doesn't tell you that our server is amazing, I don't know what to tell you, but that was actually really cool. So special thanks to everyone who saw that on my secondary channel, my shorts channel. But that was a really cool moment for me. I've actually never trended on YouTube outside of gaming. I've had, you know, YouTube trending for gaming videos before, usually like Pokemon announcements and stuff. But this was just out of the blue. Someone hit me up, was like, yo, your video is trending. I looked and I was number 10. Apparently we were high as number 5, which is crazy. To have a short trending, to have a Pixelmon video trending, it was just massive. So thank you to everyone who supported that. But otherwise, we got things to do today. First things first.
Time to release.
I got the Thunderstruck night crate. That's gonna be the new crate. We're gonna crack those open at the end of the video. We're gonna start the day off with some shiny hunting shenanigans, and then we're gonna take on hard mode gym 3 for our third attempt, I think. So let's go find a place to shiny hunt, and let's figure out what we can do here for hard mode gym 3. All right, so I'm feeling a little swampland today. I'm gonna drop this shiny boost token, because if I can get a Drapion or like an Alolan Muck, I feel like those would be super duper good, considering we're taking on fighting and psychic, right? So by having that, I think that maybe like toxic spikes could be really good. I think there's some options there. We could end up just getting a psychic type, and then it's kind of not that good, but I have some good ideas. So I feel like we were so close in the last one. Hopefully this time we can do it. I need to like be ready. I need to max out my stats, so that way my Galvantula is really fast this time, because I got speed tied. But we'll figure it out this time. But let's see what kind of shinies we can find today, and then we'll get ready for that gym. Something like a Mega would actually be kind of busted, because it's super effective against both psychic and fighting, and it can get speed boost. So that is something I could consider. Super duper tiny Drapion here. That could be solid. And a Mega Swampert pops up in the swamp. Who would have thought it? Whoa, look at that Gengar. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Yeah, I should probably do that then. Let's see if I can find some Pokemon that can beat this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a little concerned about trying to beat this, but let's see how this goes. All right, he's level 140. I'm gonna Icy Wind him. He's gonna Dark Pulse me, no flinch. Okay, good. I get an Icy Wind off. That's a good start. Slow him down a little bit. Icy Wind again. He's gonna probably knock me out. No, I lived. Ooh, okay, so I got 2 speed drops on him, and he'll knock me out. That's fine. Oh, wait. No, he did knock me out. Okay. All right, and now I can go Godzilla now that he's so slow, and I can just go for Crunch. This should just knock him out, I think. Yeah, sweet. And I get Gengarite, baby, and an Icicle Plate. Dude, honestly, big wins. We have Gengarite now. I have to double check the rules. But Gengarite actually might be something that is legal in the gyms. I have to check in the hard mode gyms, because I know Gengar in the past has been banned because of Shadow Tag. But if it's not banned, we could actually use Mega Gengar now. And that would actually be really cool. We'll have to find out. Yo, shiny Corphish! Another shiny Corphish. Womp womp. That's actually our second shiny Corphish that we found. I guess I'll catch it. It's all good. I may keep looking for something else, but that's the second one we found. We obviously had one before. I'll quick ball. Let's see if we can catch this one with just a quick ball. We obviously have our Crawdaunt, which we used a few times, so not too big of a deal. Like I said, I may keep looking. We do catch it. 36% IVs. Let's see if it's any good. It has adamant. It's enormous, very big. Shell armor, and does it have any ribbons? Still no ribbons. Still waiting for my first marked shiny on the server. But here is our little Corphish. Corphish. He's pretty cool and all, but we'll keep looking around. I guess I'll look around for a little longer, see if I can find anything else. Yo, just like that, a shiny Solosis as well. Yo, get back here. Don't go in the water. Oh my gosh. All right, yo, we're straight up park balling this because I do not want to fail this. Solosis is incredible, dude. I love Reuniclus, one of my favorite Pokemon, dude, for competitive. I feel like this could be dope. And we caught him 60% IVs, popping off. He's got overcoat. Timid Nature's pretty bad. No ribbon. But we just hit the double shiny. I gotta look around these spawns, but we just hit a double shinies, guys. Shiny Solosis. You can't even tell it's shiny, honestly. If it wasn't for the new sparkles, I would have missed it, to be straight up. It doesn't even look shiny. But we're gonna evolve that into a Reuniclus, and I might even use that for this gym battle. I'm not even gonna lie. That could actually be really clutch. I feel like we can set up a team where we have him with like Calm Mind or an Iron Defense, kind of like what we were doing with Clefable. It could be really strong. So let's get ready for that gym. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I think I'm good shiny hunting. I got 2 shinies. I'm gonna prep this team up. We have a really good squad now for Hard Mode Gym 3. I think I'm gonna use this Reuniclus. Let's go get him trained up. All right, so I've got the new team trained up. I've got Galvantula, Nuke, our newest Reuniclus here with Magic Guard, leftovers, and he's got Iron Defense, Shut Up, Overcover, Calm Mind. Very toxic set, I'm not gonna lie. Frostmoth's back, Shutterfly, baby, Rick Astley, the Choice Scarf, Gengar, Bruxish with Life Orb, and Drillburt with Assault Vest. I really think this team could be the team. I'm hopeful. The biggest thing is I gotta get those sticky webs up, man. I don't have any way to max my IVs, so that speed time may become detrimental. But hopefully they don't lead with Infernape again. If they do, I may have to switch out and kind of make some better plays. But ultimately, I think this team could totally do it. I'm excited to see if we can make it happen. Let's get connected to Hard Mode Gym 3, and let's see if we can win this battle finally. Okay, we're going into it. We've got our team queued up. We kind of go into these with a significant disadvantage because I'm not using a Mega and I don't have any Z moves, but I think it's winnable. Let's start the battle and let's see what's going down here for Hard Mode Gym 3. They are going to start with Infernape, so we're in the same situation we were in last time where they lead with Infernape. I'm going to go for Protect here to stop the fake out. We'll see if they're going to predict my Protect like last time or what they're going to do. I go for Protect. They go for Stealth Rock right on the first turn, which is just a crazy play. That's a situation where like no one ever does that. Like there's no way my opponent makes that play there, but he does go for the taunt this time. I go for the Thunder. I don't get a paralysis, and I'm gonna lose my sash here. What I can do, I think at this point is I think I just have to deal with it, man. I think I'm just gonna already start off on a bad foot here because he's gonna go for Flare Blitz, I think. So I just Thunder. Here comes the Flare Blitz. He's gonna knock himself out. I get knocked to 1 HP. The taunt should end. If something comes in that's not faster, then maybe I can get up Sticky Web still. But there's no way you don't fake out there, bro. Like, I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. I really need to get these Sticky Webs up, dude. I don't know if I can. Because now Stealth Rocks are up, so I can't switch back in. I did beat the Infernape, so there's 1 down. Here comes Jirachi. We know this thing is Choice Scarf. So this is a really good time for Drillburt to come out. It may just go for U-turn here, which would probably be the better play. And it is going to just go for U-turn. Drillburt does come in. That does give me a potential opportunity to go for Rapid Spin. Here comes Slowbro. I'm actually just going to go for the Rapid Spin because to me, being able to get rid of these hazards is worth it to me. I don't know what's happening to the battle. We're like glitching out here. I'm not really sure what's happening. So, random glitch. We have to restart the battle. I don't know if we're playing this from scratch. I'm going to make the same play I made and just go for Protect here. Yes, he says use the same moves, please. All right, so we're back where we're at. I'm going to go for Rapid Spin on the Slowbro here and hopefully spin away these Stealth Rocks, which should give us at least that advantage. It allows me to get my Galvantula back in. I'll have to bring it back in a situation where something else goes down, so it likely is after my Excadrill goes down here because he's probably going to go for Scald. He does Scald, he does crit, so he does knock us out. I'm going to go Aragog here, and this is my opportunity. Well, as much as I want to go for Thunder, I think Sticky Webs is very important in this matchup, so I'm going to go for Sticky Webs here. We're going to get those webs up, and we're going to see what my opponent is going to do. We know Slowbro, we know Jirachi. Jirachi could be annoying with Iron Head. But I can get up sticky webs now, finally, which gives me an advantage going into the late game. So Coma O comes in here. I do get my sticky web up. Coma O is on the field. This thing likes to Dragon Dance. We know this thing likes to Dragon Dance. That's what he did to me last time. I don't have any fairy attacks. I could Thunder. It's not going to do a lot. So I have to figure out how do I want to approach this thing, because I feel like Dragon Dance is probably his play. I don't necessarily think I'm kind of in a weird spot. I probably... Do I go Shutterfly and just click Ice Beam and just hit him as hard as I can with Ice Beam? He's going to Dragon Dance, I think. I probably need Regastly to go for that. I could go Bruxish, which should be faster than Como, and get a Psychic Fangs off. I think I got to go Bruxish here. I know if he starts setting up with Como, I'm probably in a bad spot, so... and he could always just go Slowbro on Bruxish. And if he's bulletproof, then I actually can't even touch him. I can't even hit him with Shadow Ball. So he does go for the Dragon Dance. I should still be faster, so I'm going to go for the Psychic Fangs. This is Life Orb, Strong Jaw, Psychic Fangs. So this should do a lot of damage here. I don't know if it's enough. He's faster. He gets an Earthquake off. Ooh. That's rough. Psychic Fangs does come off. Does pick up the KO. Bruxish does go down as well, though. But honestly, not a terrible trade for me. I want to say that I go into Nuke here. I think I go into Nuke here and start setting up because... Or do I bring that in against something a little safer? Shutterfly could be really good here as well, because it kind of covers the Slowbro and it covers the Tapu Lele potential. Let's go Shutterfly. It's going to be Hitmonchan. So this is actually really bad for me. I have to switch out. I have to choose. He's probably going to go for Fire Punch here, if I had to guess. I think this is my opportunity to go Nuke and try to just win this game. Or I go Aragog, sack it off, and then go Nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna sack off Aragog here, which stinks because I know he's got Fire Punch. Like 100% he's gonna Fire Punch here. All right, so I go Aragog. Let's see what he's gonna do. So he actually goes for Rapid Spin and clears the entry hazards. Really good play there on his part. Now is my chance to go into Nuke. I'm gonna click Iron Defense here. I think Slowbro comes in on this Iron Defense. I'm gonna Iron Defense just to be safe because I need to cover the Jirachi. We know there's Jirachi. We know there's Hitmonchan. We know there's Slowbro, so that's 3. There's one more Pokemon we don't know. If I can effectively get up enough Iron Defenses and Calm Minds, I should be able to sweep a Shadow Ball at this stage of the game. It depends on what that 4th Pokemon is. If it's a physical attacker, we're going to be in a really good spot. If it's a special attacker and he switches into it now, I'm probably in a bad spot. So we'll have to see how this goes. But I think we can win this with Nuke right now. So he actually stays in and chooses to go for Earthquake, which is huge, which means I get my Iron Defense up. And now Nuke is in a situation where it could potentially win. We're going to go for Calm Mind next. And now he's going to switch out into Slowbro, which is exactly what I wanted. Slowbro should not be able to touch Nuke, especially if I get up Calm Minds. He may have Toxic, but I have Magic Guard, so it doesn't matter. He's going to go for Thunder Wave. So his best way to beat me now is to Iron Head flinch, Thunder Wave, flinch me to death. That is his way to beat me now. Otherwise, I do think we can win this. Here comes Gardevoir. Okay, so that's another way to beat me is Gardevoir coming in and just obliterating me. And I get fully parried twice in a row. That's that. That's that, man. I did everything I had to do. I get fully paralyzed twice in a row, and now Mega Gardevoir is probably gonna beat me with Shadow Ball. I'm physically defensive, so I think I lost. If I didn't get paralyzed there, I'd be sitting at +3 special defense, and I would actually be totally fine, I think. But unfortunately, that's not the case here. Yeah, I think the Thunder Wave paralysis is gonna strike me, dude. Missing 2 in a row. It's a 25% chance. What are you gonna do, man? Hopefully we can get this Calm Mind off. I really need to be at least +2, otherwise there's no way we're taking multiple Shadow Balls. I do get the Calm Mind off, which is a good start, but again, we're still in a situation where it's very unlikely for us to be able to bounce back. I'm gonna Shadow Ball to break sub, but unfortunately, it's looking like we're probably not gonna be able to beat this Gardevoir. If I was +4 right now, it would be no question. I would be able to tank Gardevoir all day. But because I'm only +2, I just don't think we're going to take this Shadow Ball well enough. There's the tiny chance that it's not carrying Shadow Ball and it doesn't have it. It's got Mystical Fire. Okay, that actually could work out in our favor. I need to not get paralyzed right now, though. I need to not get paralyzed right now. And I get fully paralyzed again. How lovely is that? Mystical Fire again, which tells me he probably doesn't have it. I do break his Substitute. I have to Shadow Ball again. I don't know if I'm going to have enough Shadow Balls. If I can get through Gardevoir, I think we can actually win this. Here comes another Substitute. I need to just not get super hacked out right now. Okay, I'm at least breaking his subs. All right, hopefully he can't sub again. Don't you dare paralyze me again. Okay, I got the Shadow Ball off. It's enough to knock out the Gardevoir. All that's left is Hitmonchan, Slowbro, and Jirachi. So now this game comes down to, can I manage to get through Iron Head Jirachi flinches and all the shenanigans that comes with that, as well as the paralysis. 60% Iron Head, 25% paralysis. He's actually gonna go Slowbro first, which is huge for us because I can call Mind. He's gonna Scald, it's gonna do no damage. I need to just set up as much as I possibly can to ensure that I can take as little damage as possible from these attacks because I have very limited Shadow Balls here. I'm actually gonna go for a second Iron Defense because it's gonna protect me more against the... He actually crits the Scald, oh boy. That's sketchy, but I'm gonna go for the second Iron Defense here. This is gonna protect me against the Jirachi a little bit better and make it so his Iron Heads are probably not even gonna do enough to stop my leftovers. I just need to get one recover off. I get the recover off, that's huge. That's huge. There's hope. There's actually hope, ladies and gentlemen. I get fully parried, that's okay. Here comes the Scald again. There's hope, we might actually, I keep getting paralyzed. Scald again. I keep getting paralyzed, stop. And he forfeits the battle and we get the W. He did not want to try to deal with Reuniclus. The opponent forfeits. GG's. Reuniclus does it, baby. Our newest shiny comes through with the scummiest tactics. I'm not even gonna lie. I got that one from my man PokeMMD. Don't judge. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't have megas right now. I'm at a disadvantage. I will take that. Let's get it. And there it is, the hard mode psychic and fighting badge, baby. We did it. Let's go. And now up next is grass and electric. That is our next challenge for the hard mode gyms. We slowly work our way up, doing some funky tactics, but we're making it work. I'll take it. A little hacksy there. I'm surprised he didn't try to win, but I guess it probably would have taken us like a half hour to finish that battle if he tried to play it out. And I think I would have been able to stall out the Iron Heads on Jirachi. So we take those dubs, baby. Let's go. Now it's time to try out the Thunderstruck Night Crate. Ooh, wow. Wow. Shawnee Zeraora, Coco, Cobaltion, a special Pokemon, Raikou, Kartana, Rainbow Skarmory, Drowned Octillery, Strike Weavile, Gallade, Ashen Dragonite, This crate is bonkers, dude! Wow. If you guys want to support the server and try out these crates yourself, you can go to PocketPixels.net or shop.pocketpixels.net. That's where you can get all the crate keys, shiny boost tokens, and much, much more. Head over here to pick these things up. This supports the server, lets us keep adding awesome things, and you can test your luck to try to get this Rainbow Skarmory or much, much more. The Thunderstruck Night Crate is live right now for the weekend, and everything is 20% off for the summer sale. So hop on, grab some great stuff, and let's test our luck. Big hits, no whammies, baby. Give me something fancy today. Oh my god, if I get Zeraora, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ooh, Aegislash? Okay, start off with a Shoddy Phalanx. Okay, okay. Listen, if you have a good bowel movement and you want to show some... It's so tiny. There it is. I'm just disappointed that that thing's not a bug, so it's not a bug type, which makes me very sad. Makes me very sad. That's all I'm gonna say. And a shiny Lucario. Wow. This crate, you're gonna get something good no matter what, dude. You're legit gonna get something super good no matter what. There is Lucario. Hello there. What's up, Lucario? How you doing, buddy? All right, I believe we can... Rainbow Milotic, bro. He got it from the other crate. It looks amazing. That was in the Raging Bull crate, right? No, that wasn't the Raging Bull crate. What crate was that in? I don't know when he got that, but I remember that was an option. That's incredible, dude. And a shiny Corviknight, baby. Let's go. Shiny Corviknight. Hello. Ooh, very strong Pokemon as well, by the way. Dude, these crates are dope. You get something good no matter what. Shiny Zebstrika. I was just talking about how you get something good no matter what, with the exception of Zebstrika. I mean, it's a cool mon. You can ride him, I think, right? Just gonna ride around on my Zebstrika. Don't mind me. All right, here we go. Give me Rainbow Scar. Oh, Zera. No. Looks like I'm probably hitting a duplicate here. Ooh, shiny Surfetch. Okay, so no dupes yet. No dupes yet. We're 5 in, halfway through. That's a big Surfetch. Oh my god, this guy's got a shiny Zacian. Look at that. That's pretty dope. Here we go. We got 5 more hits to go. Can I hit the Rainbow Skarm or the Zeraora? I'm gonna hit another Surfetch back to back on that. This guy's evolving his shiny Grubbin right next to me. That's gotta be good karma. Ooh. And Strike Weavile is our next hit. Strike Weavile. Okay. The strike forms are always really cool. I think they're actually some of the coolest forms for sure. Feeling good about this one. Feeling good about this one. Really? Okay, Alter Aegis Slash. I could work with that. Honestly, that's not even bad. That's not even bad. Alter Aegis Slash is pretty dope. Nope, I don't want to battle you. Look at this. Alter Aegis Slash. That's a really cool one. All right, I've got one key. This is it. This is for all the marbles here. Let's do it. Big hits, no whammies. It's going to be a whammy. I could already tell. You can just tell because... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Honestly, we'll take it. Could have been much worse. Then this guy's got the Zero Aura Flex. He beat me to it. He beat me to it. Look at Ashen Dragonite. That'll like hold up. Look at this thing. He's seen some things, bro. He's seen some things. So that's gonna be it for today's Pixelmon adventures, guys. But what a day it was. A double shot to kick things off. One of which was so crucial in us winning the gym battle and taking down hard mode gym 3. You guys can tune in and play today on our Pixelmon servers for free at getpixelmon.com, or just head to the play.PocketPixels servers and have some fun today playing on our Pixelmon servers. I play on the Red server, but you can hop on any of our amazing servers. And that is that, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.